we're going to go over the HMI operation for the economy pocket sorter. From the main screen, this is what you'll see when you power up the machine initially. A couple of different operations that you have going on here. Your start button and your stop button will just start and stop the sorter. Your caps per minute, this will populate while the machine is in an active run mode. It will clear and every time you e-stop, if you stop, or if there are no caps for a certain amount of time. To the right, you have your simulated stack light. These will correlate exactly with a physical stack light if you have that option on your machine. The top will be a red, which will pop up if you have an e-stop situation or if the sorter detects that there are no caps leaving past the jam sensor for a certain amount of time. You'll get an amber stoplight if you have low caps in the bowl or the hopper. So the hopper will illuminate this if the bulk elevator hopper is low, and if you have no caps in the bowl for a programmed amount of time, then it'll also illuminate this. And the bottom will just be a green stack light telling you that you're in an active run mode. So run mode and low caps, so the green and the amber are just going to be a warning light. The red will actually stop the sorting and the bulk elevator until the jam is cleared. So if I were to start a cycle and then create a jam situation, it's going to pop up and tell me that I have a jam, cap bowl jam, upper chute pause sensor. Once I clear this jam physically, my alarm will go away, and then I will have to click this jam cleared button to continue on back into run mode. As you've seen here, the alarm bar at the bottom is going to pop up if you have any alarms, like an active e-stop, that will display there. If I come up to the top here, we'll just start with a manual toggle. If I go to this screen here, I can run any of these operations. If I come to the manual toggle screen, it will stop an active cycle. So if I have the bowl started and running, if I come here, it will stop it. If I click this cap bowl button to on, it'll run the pocket sorter disk. If I click the elevator button, it'll run the bulk elevator. This will toggle on the main air. Selecting the main button will take me back to the main screen. Down to my timer screen here. I've got a few timers that are selectable that will help for setting some simple tasks during operation. The first one's going to be for your full chute pause delay. So this one will be when the sensor in the chute detects that it's full on the capper and it doesn't want the sorter to feed anymore. How long does that sensor have to be blocked before the sorter will pause? The bowl empty delay and full delay are going to be for the pocket sorter bowl. That will detect how long does it have to be empty before the bulk elevator will turn on, and how long does it have to be full before the bulk elevator will turn off. The hopper caps low delay is going to be how long does the sensor in the bulk elevator hopper have to be on blocked for, indicating a low level of caps before it will throw the amber alarm. If I go back to the main screen, I also have a recipes tab. Once I have a setup for a particular cap that I like, I can come here and I can populate any number 1 through 10, and I can save that to use it again later, or I can select a number that I have a previous recipe of, and I can load that to use it now. Go back to main. The other options that I have are for maintenance operations. I can come into this login screen here, and I can enter my maintenance password, which will be supplied separately. Once I log in here, this gives me the option to adjust how long will my air run after my bowl stops, or my pocket sorter bowl stops sorting. How long will I run the air for afterwards? How long does the bowl itself need to be low for it to throw an amber alarm as well? And how long does a jam have to be detected before it's going to throw a red stack light? I can also come in here and I can turn off my audible alert